Hey Sagittarius, welcome to the full moon reading, full moon in Virgo. Make it make sense. My name is Heidi and I'm your guide here. I stir the sauce. This is where the magic happens. So if you're interested in personal readings, please check out the link in my description. If you're opposed to, this is life guidance with a little bit of humor thrown in, for sure, because life is too short, Sag. So let's get to it. Here's your message from the full moon in Virgo, which is interesting for me, Sag. What's interesting is I wouldn't exactly call it procrastination energy, but it kind of is that way. Okay. So you may be focusing too much on, things getting in your way or things not working out or something specific that has not worked out. And it's interesting for me because that's what they want you to let go of, right? What's underneath the surface is first quarter moon in Aries. I feel like there's going to be a lot, and I've been saying it like a great deal. There's a lot happening in Aries season. So, like full moon, Capricorn is Saturn energy. And this is a big lesson in terms of, holding on to something working out the way you were doing it. And just thinking that, like, if something isn't working out, that means that you failed, or you have to let go, or whatever it is, Sag, however you're thinking about it, it's calling for you to really face that the way that you're doing it isn't working, and for you to step away from it. Whatever it is for you, Sag, step away from it. Stop trying to make it work. Because I feel like Aries season is going to be very powerful for you. And it doesn't mean that whatever this is, whatever you're trying to accomplish here, it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. But I feel like what is going to happen is doing it a different way and revisiting it in the new moon in Aries. Because what you're doing is you're figuring out a different way and definitely taking a risk, right? A different way of doing something to accomplish what it is that you want. But if what's not working is staying in the energy of, being upset that it's not working out. It could just be like really about how you're doing it isn't working. And sometimes even we have to take a step back from things. It doesn't mean that we're abandoning it altogether. It just means sometimes, even for perspective, we just have to, take a step back, not focus so much on it. Yeah, you definitely are. I mean, last quarter moon in Aquarius, reflect on your priorities. And last quarter moon in Cancer, which these come after the full moon. And that is, what is the full moon telling you about what's really important? Is this a priority to you right now? Or could you take a break from it? Okay? Because you may just be stressing yourself out. And then last quarter moon in Virgo. What's happening here is that there are going to be details that are showed to you. There are details being shown to you, Sag. And I see it even like, I asked what your harsh truth is. And your harsh truth is you keep trying to achieve something here, make it work out, right? Turn a corner. But yeah, there's some details on how to make it work, which might actually be coming from another person, but doesn't have to be. You could be the King of Pentacles in this situation, which is asking you to give it time. To give it time to wait for, the information to come to you. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, Sagittarius. And there's like this fear within you. Queen of Wands, Eight of Swords, and the Moon. That it's not going to come together. But it is going to come together. Look at this. Three of Cups and the Ace of Cups. It's just going to come together differently. There's going to be an opportunity again to make this work. Wowza. Sagittarius. Wow. Underneath the deck was the Three of Wands and the Strength. This is the overreaching energy. Let me put this on top of the nakedness. And that is about, there is a big change coming. There is a new life coming. There is a fresh start coming for, wherever it is you're trying to go here, Sag. But there are details or even challenges in the current moment that need to be attended to. So very much pay attention to the details that are coming. The information that is coming. The information could be coming from another person. The Queen of Swords very much is no nonsense, no bullshit. She gives very straightforward advice. And so someone may be coming to you and saying, you need to do this. And you may get feeling some kind of way about that, right? Because, that the way the Queen of Swords delivers things are minus emotion. So you could feel like this person doesn't understand how you feel or something like that, right? But the truth is they're giving you good information because they've looked at the situation or whatever you're trying to do from a logical standpoint, maybe from their own experience, actually, with the King of Pentacles being there. And so you're going to definitely have to be a little more patient. But it is kind of telling you that there is information coming. You don't have that information and you really need to be open to hearing it. Even if it's not exactly what you want to hear. Okay. So how are you being extra, Sag? Yes, I asked that question. In the mind space, I mean, there's not you taking actual steps, right? But there's this energy of King of Swords and the Chariot. I just want to go. I just want to go. I just want to go. I just want to move this. Whatever it is, even if it's just you want change or you want a new life, it's like there's overlooking details in a plan. You just want to go. Well, that's not enough. And that, we turn the wheels, and so there are things in the way that may be preventing that, because the Chariot is driven by a black and a white horse. And that is about the blending of energies between the challenges and the positives and the movement. And so there's still something to work out. There's still something to work out, Sag. But it's kind of like all you can think about is getting moving. But, you need a plan, Sag. You need a plan. And maybe, too, like a lot of it, because we're seeing justice here, and I was just hearing just like this feeling like it's not fair. I do all the right things. I do the work. It's not fair. Well, you know what they say about fair, Sagittarius. You know what and what's the clutter, Sag? Patience. Wheel of Fortune and Temperance is here. And the Wheel of Fortune very much deals with time. And you're needing to be more patient until all of the elements are ready. Okay? Definitely. And then we're seeing the Seven of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Six of Cups, which for me is like a whole lot of focus on, maybe not even seeing things realistically. Like, and this really has to do with, in terms of not seeing that you need to change something about the way you're doing things, right? This is what needs to be structured. And that definitely is too many ideas, too much fantasy, and like too much head up in the clouds and allowing yourself to be pulled in different directions. And it comes from a place of, if I do this and this and this, I won't lose this, right? But the Five of Cups often is that fear of doing the wrong thing and causing loss, right? Or suffering loss, to be honest. And with the Six of Cups being here, that is a turnaround that has to do with the past. And it is bringing in a turn of events that is positive and even fun, to be honest. And they're telling you, if you can't, it's kind of like this energy of, if it isn't working, I'm going to try it 10 different ways, right? Or I'm going to distract myself so that I don't feel the wrong things. But like, we find our solutions inside the problems. We do. And this has to do with, like, whatever this is, whatever the original idea here was, you can't go back. You have to find a different way. Now, you can find a way from how you've been doing things and new ideas to make it work, but you need to really get focused and really think about what it is you really want, because there's a big confusion, distraction energy. You are really being affected by the Pisces energy, and getting caught up in, this is never going to work. The sadness of it, the feeling like it's lost to you. It's not lost to you. That isn't clear thinking. It's just that you need to find a new way. So if this seems confusing and non-specific, it's because it's going to be whatever it is you're trying to achieve. This is the answer for you. However you've been doing it, you need to take a step back. You need to give it time, because there are more answers coming to you. It isn't really about throwing 5 million things up against the wall and seeing what sticks. It's about being patient for the correct answer. Okay, Sag. Sorry, was that too much? So your advice from your ancestors is the Page of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Six of Wands. Sag, you have to, you can't do things like, this isn't an my own way kind of thing. Okay, the Page of Wands is looking at the past. In the past, you would have just forged forward and, who cares about the details, right? Who cares about what I don't see? I'm just going to do it. And if you're not for me, you're against me. Yeah, you know what I mean? But today, it's a little different. And what they're telling you is that there are things you don't see. So before you make a move, you need to focus on what it is that you don't see. Don't be defensive, because this is all to push you forward. Like, literally, it's for you. It's for you. Two of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Page of Swords, more information. And when the information comes, you may be resistant to it, Sag. Please don't be. Please don't be, because this information is for you. Now, you might feel like, you just want to go your own way, or like people are trying to tell you what to do or whatever, but that's not what's happening. This information is for the best. Nine of Pentacles. And it is going to serve you. Like, literally, it's going to serve you. And, the Page of Swords, it's going to help you move forward. Judgment. You need this information, Sag. That's what you should know. You need the information. It is going to move things forward for you. And once you have the information, then everything goes easy peasy. But the whole point is that you can't do half measures either. So once you get the information and you decide whatever this is moving forward, you have to move forward full steam ahead. You have to be totally committed to it. Totally committed. Wow, this is interesting. And there is a good idea coming that is going to help you to overcome whatever problem has stood in the way. Wow. And quickly. So try not to over focus on time right now, which you may be. Is this ever going to work out? Is this ever going to happen? Why are you in my business? Why are you trying to tell me what to do? Believe me, this information is for you, Sag. So pay attention. Pay attention. The Queen of Swords comes off. She might come off a little judgmental, but the Queen of Swords is the one with the information, Sag. Keep that in mind. Sagittarius. My goodness, my phone's dying. So, where is this leading Sagittarius? Sag, 10 of Pentacles. To everything working out and working out quicker than you think. Yes. So this is definitely an opportunity, Sag. So, and it's coming by way of information. So pay attention. Wow. And Spirit wants you to be open to it. The Page of Swords seems to be. So this definitely is conversational, right? Definitely is. And it's funny because I wonder, tell me about the Page of Swords, whether you're not receiving this information well. Tell me about the Page of Swords for Sagittarius. 7 of Swords. Yeah, I do. I feel like you're not receiving the information well. You might even think that it's not true. But whoever is giving you the information is being generous, Sag. They want to help you, even though they're coming off some kind of way. They want to help you get where you want to go. 7 of Pentacles and the Fool. The Star. Oh my goodness. Well, can I cover them both up at the same time? 5 of Pentacles. This is going to, the issue may be money, right? Oh, wow. So this is going to help you. The 7 of Pentacles, that's kind of a pivot, right? And whatever this is, you're going to want to take action on it. You're going to want to, because it is leading you towards everything that you want. Wow, Sagittarius, I can't with you. I can't with you. So that's, wow, Ace of Swords on the bottom. 6 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles. You're not going to want to take too long in making a decision, Sag. I feel like there's some sort of, it feels like there's a time limit on the decision. but it's because you question whether, you know, especially whether the information is true. And I feel like you feel some kind of way when you receive the information. It could be who it's coming from. You could be questioning whether they're telling you the truth. The Queen of Swords tells the truth. Okay, now, wow. Sagittarius, I don't even know what to say about that. So that's what I have for you, and I hope you'll be gentle with yourself. I will be sleeping. Toodles.